Hello, puny humans. Mr. Sickness here. With Marvel Rivals Season 3 just over the horizon, we're going to be giving you some top tips and tricks to help you unleash your inner Hulk. Let's go. Yeah, so whether you're a new player this season to Marvel Rivals or whether you're just looking to make a change, I'm going to show you the ins and outs. We're going to go through the abilities, we're going to show you some cool costumes, we're going to show you some good ways to use those abilities. I've been playing Marvel Rivals as Hulk since day one, since release day, and I would say it's a really rewarding character, but there is a steep learning curve to it. I mean, it's a 4-star sort of skill level. Marvel Rivals is set in the multiverse saga, so with that, it brings some really nice variants and some really nice costumes to the game. Currently, Hulk has some really great costumes. He has the standard Savage Hulk. He has the Grey Hulk. He has the Punk Rage outfits. He has the Scar King. And he has Joe Fixit. And they all look great. You know, my personal favourite's Punk Rage. So we're going to have a quick whip through on Hulk's abilities, starting with Banner. And then we're going to get into it. Right, so firstly, Incredible Leap. Yeah, Hulk's agility. He's the biggest character, and you'd think him to be very slow, but actually, Incredible Leap, you can travel great distances very, very quickly, and you can also knock down flying enemies. This is really great. With Hulk, it's all about positioning, and you can move really far, really quickly. Um, yeah, like there, move across the screen in an instant. All about positioning with Hulk because he can move so fast. Actually, you'll often find yourself on your own, which is not Hulk's strength. He plays well in a team. So yeah, learning to tactical retreat. This is probably the most important skill. Using your environment, coming back, using range, using your gamma pistol. Um, it can do a good amount of damage, but yeah, you just stay wide, stay far back, stay out of the way, use those gamma bombs because they cause a real nice knockback effect. Just keep moving, keep out of people's way. Before you know it, you're going to be back in the fight and then ready to get right back into it again. That's sort of the thing with Hulk. It's learning to use, it's learning to be right in the mix when you need to be, and then learning to be back and sort of getting support from other characters and giving support also. So yeah, more about this. The environment really, really handy. Hulk's a huge character. Banner's not so big. Banner's really agile. He can dodge almost anything if you're fast. You keep changing direction, and you use the environment. It fits really well behind this little barricade, and actually allows me to stay alive long enough to get back into Hulk. And then that's the survivability. Right, so Gamma Burst. This is Hulk's range ability. Yeah, it's going to allow him to, have a bit of distance, but still put an attack on the enemy. Um, it's great in Hulk form. It does its job, takes a little chunk off the health, but it really, really excels when you go into sort of World Breaker form. Um, yeah, I mean, just thunderclap, 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 thunderclap. It's all about the Gamma Burst at this point. Um, yeah, yeah, really great for just getting that little bit of range, or if you're stuck, in a sort of angle. Um, there we go. Indestructible Guard. Yep, this is your best friend. Not only is it a buff for you, and it gives you total indestructibility for a period of time, it also grants your allies with a shield as well. So it can afford you the comfort of being able to do things like this, just to go in head first, take on the heavy hits, and then back off. And there we go. Yeah, so Indestructible Guard, it's so useful. It literally is going to be your best friend. If you can learn to time that out, um, then yeah, you're just going to keep rinse and repeat. Back off, guard up, back off, heal up. Um, like I said before, it's all about surviving. So with Hulk, yeah, there's going to be times when you can go 30 kills for 2 deaths, be totally savagely indestructible. But most of the time, you're going to play your role. You're going to absorb the damage. You're going to use your shields and play with the team. Hulk does not excel when he's on his own. Yeah, we have a radioactive lockdown. This is your CC stun. It's going to allow you to immobilize an enemy. That can do lots of finishes. Like there, Mobilize 4 was able to get behind, get a few attacks in on people behind him. Gives you a little bit of time. It's also really good for closing the gap if you've got somebody at range. Really good for buying you a bit of time if you've got multiple opponents coming in at you at once. Yeah, so that's my sort of brief sort of tips and tricks. Obviously, with every character, practice makes progress. You've got to get in there. You've got to enjoy the character, get a feel for it. Do some practice versus AI. That's how I learned it. Spend a few hours doing that, and then get into quick matches, and then get into your sort of competition play if that tickles your fancy. Okay, so we're going to get into a game straight away, and yeah, we're going to put some of this into play, and hope you enjoy. Yeah, I try and be nice and friendly in the game. I think Marvel Rivals is one of those really fun sort of team-based sort of games. Try and keep the community really fun and in good spirits. Get those fun emotes, fun sprays. Yes, keep it fun and try never to have any toxicity. What's really cool, actually, you just saw that. It's a good place to get a little sight over the battlefield. I'm just going to go in sort of really aggressive to start with, get right behind the convoy, give good support, and chuck up that guard when it's needed. It's really good. So yeah, I'm going to try and sort of isolate the healer, take her down a peg. Oh, cheeky. Okay, yep, tactical retreat. We're going to get back, we're going to get into cover. We're going to use groups, barriers, and stay back and out of the way. Use those gamma bombs. And yeah, actually I'm really lucky at this point that Doctor Strange was occupied with other people. But yeah, just stay back, use that gamma pistol. And then nearly there, boom, back in the fight. Let's go. Someone's always going to come out of there, always. Yeah, and we're just going to, boom, close them down. It's just not expected. Like, people don't expect the Hulk to be able to close them down like that. The Hulk does suffer against range, but it's really good at surprising opponents, and you can get these really nice. Yeah, look at that. And at this point, yeah, we're pretty much indestructible for the next sort of 30 seconds. Just have fun with that. So yeah, we're in a nice choke point. Hulk's a big character, puts a lot of pressure on, doing a lot of damage there as well, taking a lot of damage, blocking a lot of damage, going after the healer again. It's blocked. Right, so yeah, but I mean, it's where Hulk sort of doesn't excel, sort of getting isolated a bit. Try and retreat. Getting very lucky with Doctor Strange there, really. But yeah, good. We're back in the mingle. Yeah, great game so far. Got a really great team. And that really helps, Got good players, people that really want to play the game and finish the game. That's important. Yeah, there we go. Back to Hulk. Yeah, I really like this area. It's another little choke point. It's really good for the Hulk. Anytime you can get the opponent just to change direction and go away from what they were intending to do, Hulk's sort of doing his job. take a massive amount of damage. Yeah, could just get distance again. It's very like rinse and repeat. Like once you know it, you know it. And Hulk, you just want to survive. You know, play your role, and then when it comes to the pinch, your time will come to get those kills. Boom. Now we can go in. Boom. Yep, CC on Strange. Take the healer.
What you get for reading my mind, Mantis?
So yeah, you can see forced Magneto change direction there, going away from where he wanted to be, sort of forcing him out. Gave us the advantage. And then using that indestructible guard, yeah, kept the team nice and safe. Straight into the World Breaker. So yeah, we're keeping nice and close to the convoy, using the convoy as well. Keep moving with the Hulk, you know, keep moving all the time. Don't be a target. Keep pushing, keep moving. Using that guard as much as possible. It's a lifesaver. You know, it's going to keep you good to the next heal. That's good. We're nearly there now. Nice little push. Yeah, take out that healer. Oh, I think I've got myself in a pickle. Yeah, I mean, it's inevitable. Inevitable. Wow. Yeah, it was great, actually. Black Widow kill. Don't begrudge that. That was epic. So let's go. Last push. Come on. Hulk smash. Right, yeah, see the stasis lock there. Managed to get back in behind them again. Straight in the middle. As soon as I'm in that World Breaker, monster form, yeah, you're unstoppable. See there with the Gamma Burst, you know, using all that range. Oh, look at this! Come on. There we go. They were locked in between Groot's barriers. They're gone too. Beautiful. Come on. Come on. That was almost textbook, sort of every ability throughout the sort of tutorial. Yeah, had a lot of fun filming this. If you've enjoyed it, guys, please like and subscribe.
GG, guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Have a great day. Hulk smash.